cool. Getting very professional. Viewers, we're going to go live into the world momentarily. We're going to do Sci-Fi Madness today. YouTube folks, before we go in world, you can see here on the image, this is 2077 by Cerberus. I'm not sure if we make it there today, but if you're on the fence coming into, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're on the fence coming into in world, please do. And as you will see in a second, we're all very green. And I just realized, of course, that OBS again failed to grab the Sansar stream, so I apologize, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna listen to a little bit more music. Well, it's not quite the top of the hour anyways. We have 2 more minutes. So that's a little glitchy glitch, I think. Sometimes with OBS. Enjoy the music while it lasts. And here we go. Cool. And here we go. Take the music down, folks. And I'm coming in. Coming into the world.
So listen to your change.
There's Abby.
Hello.
Hey, Hello, Abby.
Hi,
Abby.
Okay, I'm gonna friend Solus.
Oh.
It's St. Patty's Day.
Oh wow, I haven't had time to get properly dressed.
And I'm
No, you
attacking
haven't
from
been in that
from
rainbow.
behind. Hey folks, sorry I had to relog. I'm Dragster. I know I look very different, but I have his voice. Do I not?
You look awesome.
Yeah. Do I
Love the pajamas.
Is this a transplant? A Drax transplant?
a transplant? Solus, you're a little quiet. You might be speaking into the wrong microphone.
No, my microphone's on my head.
Oh, on your head. On your head.
Yes.
Yes, on my head.
Hey, Abby.
This is
And,
my puppet,
You know-
and somebody's laughing because of the puppet. Well, welcome today, and everybody is dressed, and we're live on YouTube, and it's amazing.
Can I say one thing, Drax, really
Yes,
quick?
please, because Shyla, you were addressing the gecko constituency earlier when we were off air.
Yeah, I'm past that. I cammed from the rear.
I'm not. I'm still dwelling on it.
I cammed from the rear, and you have the cutest ass in those pajamas. It is fantastic.
Okay. Let the YouTube people look at it real close because
Oh my gosh, you do. Look
I
at
do,
that.
right? Yeah.
You do, yeah.
telling
nice
you.
looking.
You know what it is?
I gotta tell you, and this should be in the advertisement for Sansar, all the avatars have cute asses.
Okay, can we use proper terminology that is also, there's other words for this particular
Buttocks.
buttocks or
Buttocks.
rear end.
Everybody has cute
Derriere.
buttocks.
What would the Irish say?
Arse.
So
I was busy doing a hunt in SL at Ali and Ali for green hair. Had to answer trivia questions about St. Patrick.
Oh yeah, and that's why you.
And they talked about the arse.
Well, actually, no. I think I was trying desperately to change the topic. That was what I was doing.
And they were all like, Ars. Sure, you were changing the topic to the Ars, I think. Let me just say that Hans-Jürgen, my puppet here, what do they call it in Germany, Hans-Jürgen? They call it Hinterteil. The Hinterteil. Do you know that, Ryan?
What?
Hinterteil. That's the butt, the Hinterteil in German.
Why do they have so many words for one word? That's complicated, Drax.
Oh, they also have a lot of words for crazy.
Do they ever?
I don't know. I think I'd want to cut those down.
Oh, Tim, nice to meet you.
Do they ever say das ist ein guten Fleisch? Like, do they ever say that's a nice piece of
A nice piece of flesh.
meat?
If anyone hasn't told you, I'm the welcome wagon. Welcome to Sansar.
Okay.
Hey, Drax.
Yes, so let's...
I promised Sin that you would sing him a lullaby, a German lullaby.
Absolutely.
Because he
Will do.
couldn't make it today.
Okay, then let me do this real quick, and then we'll introduce everybody. I want to say hello to everybody. Strawberry has enormous internet problems, but let me sing a quick lullaby. Hans-Jürgen, do me the honor. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, hat ins Bettchen gemacht, hat Früchten und dann ist alles schief. Morgen früh, Papa.
Wait, how do I clap? Everybody clap.
/clap.
Again?
Clap.
What is it?
Forward slash.
Who said that? I heard that.
Yes. Yes, /clap. That's right.
All right. So thanks for coming, Northern. We got David. We got Pete. We got Ryan Medhu. We got over there. Who is this? Space Sailor. We're going to an experience of Space Sailor. Kelvin is over here. He was on the live stream yesterday. Ambart and Dima and of course Daisy. So for Daisy, it's Green Day every day.
Every day.
Every day is Green Day for you. Who else does not have green?
Why is that? Oh, yeah, because you're an alligator. Sorry.
And here's Alfie. And of course, the pajamas is made by Alfie. Thank you, Alfie. This is amazing.
Wait. Oh, sorry, I'm talking too much today. Where's Alfie?
Alfie's right here. My brother from another mother.
I see him.
And your animated sweat. I was actually gonna get this sweatshirt, Solus, but Alfie's was better. So
yes, I have a leprechaun.
Okay,
escaping.
wait. So here's a guy with a rainbow T-shirt. Who is this guy?
Yeah, we all have to pinch him. Oh, wait. He has green hair
he
on.
has green
He
hair.
saved himself.
Oh, he saved himself. Not so bad.
Yeah.
You have to fit in, you know.
Okay, let's say hello to
You
Bluebell.
need some green beer, though. You need green beer.
Bluebell, this is the first time you join us. That's awesome, Bluebell. Hello.
Hey,
and
Bluebell.
over
Welcome,
here
Bluebell.
is, sorry, I don't recognize you here in the back. Tin Roof, hello, and Andrew, and there was another guy who looked like Andrew, and I addressed him as Andrew last week, and it was very confusing because the dude didn't know who was talking to him. But he had
I wasn't there. Yeah.
No, he was your clone. All right.
I see.
So the YouTube people see me, the YouTube people hear me. So what
I
we're
am
gonna
the
do
silent
today,
type
we're gonna
in the
do a
back.
tight show. I know I say this every time, and Strawberry's not here.
So work.
Ryan, you have to be the total timekeeper because I really do want to go through
I
a
will
lot of
be a
sci-fi
total
stuff.
bitch about time. You are forewarned.
Snap.
Wait a minute.
Snap.
Do you know the band The Scorpions, the German band?
Oh,
No,
yeah, I
I'm
know the
afraid not.
Scorpions.
Oh my God,
Are they?
Ryan doesn't know the Scorpions.
Wait. Are they German?
Of course,
Ja, genau.
Oh, God, I didn't know
Alfie,
that.
Jesus, die
Wer ist
wissen
denn
das
Deutsch?
nicht. Das gibt's doch nicht. Wahnsinn.
Ja, Scorpion, wer kennt mich?
Die kennen nicht Scorpions, die wissen nicht, dass er Deutsch ist. Das gibt's ja nicht. Soulless. This is the most famous German band, I think, of the last 30, 40 years or so.
Gosh.
We got a new
Where
guy.
have
We got an
I
agent.
been?
I know. Where have you been, Soulless?
I know, under a rock, apparently.
Actually, I know where
Soulless,
you've
you
been
know
because
who
I'm
the
going to visit you
Scorpions
next
are.
Wednesday.
I know. I'm
Hi,
so
Stacy.
excited.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to
Stacy.
Sansar.
Ryan is the
You
welcome
ventured
guy.
into the sticks.
Adding you as a friend.
Okay, so I'll keep it
Oh,
short.
no,
I can
wait.
stop anytime I want.
Okay,
Ryan.
Wait. Ryan
Ryan.
is in charge today. Ryan is the timekeeper. When Ryan says "shut up, Drax," I will shut up. If I
Oh,
don't,
like that's gonna happen.
listen. If I don't do it, I will give a Sansar dollar. Actually, we can't do that, right? We can't transfer funds yet.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, we gotta keep
Well,
it.
you can just send real money.
Right, Shyla, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Damn, these capitalist geckos. What's up with
Okay,
that?
what's the first stop here, Draxter?
Wait, actually, I'm going to defer to David Hall. Please come over here, David, because today is Sci-Fi Madness. We're going to do Sci-Fi Experience, and we're going to start at Avalon, which is the hub that David built, right?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes.
So,
yes.
David, you call it Avalon Stage, or what do you call it?
Avalon Lounge.
And
Edwin, Hugs.
what's the purpose of it?
It was a hangout.
Everybody's so funny how he runs around.
Quiet.
Don't
We're
go
in school
all
here. David
twisted
is
on me
talking.
I'm having problems being
Evan, I'll
quiet
send you to
today.
the principal. So, David,
Attention.
tell us about Avalon.
It is a hang out in between sci-fi worlds. I built it as a sci-fi hub. I was actually challenged by Ebe to build it because I said Sanzar needs a hub, a portal hub, and Ebe said, "Why don't you build a portal hub?" So I built a portal hub, and that's the origin story.
I'm
eating soup and have no mic, so I will put this back.
Alfie and Bagnaria, if you guys want to have some little flirty time, they're over there on 115 at the house. Over there. That's going to be for rent. It's going to be for rent by the hour by next week. Shh, but don't tell anyone.
Oh my God.
All right. Or by the day or the week, doesn't matter. So David is grinning a
By
very
the hour or the minute.
I won't say what I was going to say.
So David built a hub, and that's perfect. And let's go there. And I want to do my little
Avalon
test.
Lounge. See you guys there.
I'm going to go to the Atlas in VR, and I'm going to see how fast I can go there. So I'm going to go favorites.
All right, what are we looking for?
It's
Avalon Lounge.
Ryan, can somebody put it into the chat?
Not me. I'm in VR.
Oh, it's not too far down in the...
Here it is. In my friends or favorites.
Hey, Dima.
The name again?
Avalon Lounge.
Can you hear me, Demo?
I'll put it in chat.
Yes.
Matthew is putting it in chat.
Did you simulate?
Ooh, Solus is talking so much today. More than me. So I'm going to go to Avalon Lounge. There's actually... there's a few different hubs. Oh, Safia Vesta is on the stream.
Oh, the hair Agent M83. That is really cool. I love the hair.
Thank you.
Where's Agent M83? Oh,
Did you make that? Did you make that? You got a hearing aid too. That is so cool.
That's available in the store.
Cool.
I did not make it. And I'm trying to remember who.
Oops, sorry.
Oh,
was
awesome,
the
Agent.
The modeler.
It's not green. Agent needs to be. Agent cannot be with us. Also, Chris Jackson cannot be with us. I'm just kidding. Now, David,
you said green or sci-fi, so he's okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
The theme you did say green or sci-fi. I will vouch for that.
I went
both.
I got green
99% of the time.
David, whose trees did you use? They're really nice.
To my book.
This one here, where the telephone booth is, or the TARDIS. I mean,
I don't remember. It's on the store. I don't remember.
You can't even right-click on it like in SL. It's totally confusing.
I know. We need to have that.
We need to have right-click, edit-click.
That's really well done.
Careful around the TARDIS. It's a teleport.
Oh, okay.
David, I love this also with the cards, and I've said this before. I think it would be so cool. I mean, optionally to have a method of going from place to place, right? So to stay within the immersion, like we could have a little spaceship, Ebbe, right? And we could sort of then the spaceship could more gently teleport us without going through the Atlas, of course, or something like that. And worlds
group.
Like that.
Yeah, group travel definitely needs to get fancied up.
Yeah.
David, you did such a good job on this. I really like the fact that the flying cars are also teleporters.
Thank you.
Oh wait, the cars are actually teleporters?
Yeah, the
teleport onto the. If you get up to the platform and then jump on the car when it lands, it teleports you.
Yeah, and the signs. One goes to 2077 and one goes to Darkwood Forest.
Okay.
All right.
Now I preloaded 2077. It is intense. So if you have not preloaded it,
Didn't David do good?
It might take some time, but I think we should go there since it's Sci-Fi Week. What else did you have in mind here, David? Are you going to put some ocean sounds and stuff? Wow.
So there's actually, so the doors are like my favorite part. They open up to the teleporters. The fountain has sound. I really didn't think about ocean sound, but I'm thinking about doing like a giant freighter flying by. I just hit the wall. A giant freighter flying by in the distance out there at some point, like a space freighter.
That's a great idea. And then hopefully in the future we can actually board those vehicles and we fly away. That's how I imagine. I mean, I'm a broken record on this because I think the Atlas is fine, but it breaks the immersion. You go from one world to the other, and you kind of want to stay in the immersion, right?
I agree 100%. And there's a few people that have teleports, like Bluebell has a teleport from her world to mine, and so like that copper portal back there goes to Bluebell's world. And so like if we can take it amongst ourselves, at least at first, to build a little portal network, you know what I mean? So you can travel from world to world without going into the Atlas, yeah.
That's key, and that needs to be organic between people who build stuff. I'm going to make it a point to address this every top of the Atlas hopping, so people get reminded, maybe pick up Bluebell's teleporter or others.
And it wouldn't hurt if the animation that plays in between while you're loading the next thing to look like you're going somewhere rather than just looking like you're waiting.
Yes.
Oh, we're cooking with ideas. That's a good idea. Calvin, that's a great
Are we
idea.
getting into organic again? I said I want to eat flies. I don't want to.
Come here, Shyla. What ideas do you have when you go from world to world? What would you rather see rather than the Atlas?
Silas, I really like this.
Status bar?
Oh, wow,
Flies.
Silas, look at you.
I think there should be flies flying.
It's all about the freaking flies.
Well, I could drop a fly lure here if you want.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, we got some. Okay, I gotta say hi to some new people. Silas Merlin. Silas Merlin took the green quite literally.
This is awesome.
Silas, you look very green.
Wow.
And I can't. Who is this? I can't.
Zafia.
Safia, you're wonderful.
Yeah,
I
Safia.
can't mouse over.
But
it's a transparent
Silas,
emissive.
I don't know if
And
your
I set
butt
the
is as
color
cute as mine.
so I found like a
They were
website
telling
that
me
tells
my
you like
butt
the
is
color
cute.
of glass, like what the actual refractive color is, and I set the material hue to that refractive color.
Hi, Safia. Hi. Oh, I forgot my shout out to Theanine. Theanine, of course, made this anime head, and the color of the hair is tintable. So
yeah, I can give you the material I started
go and
with,
buy
and you
this
just use
head.
transmissive emissive.
It's
as the
Kaleo's
shader,
head, who is
and set
a big star in the upcoming Hover Derby. But I go all over the
hue
place.
or whatever to that
Now,
RGB
let's
value.
see where we should go first.
This is really nice.
Who's talking about the glass hue, whatever?
Why do you make your
David?
Okay.
As they're talking, I'm just gonna walk up here. Hi, Agent M83. What happened to Agent M82? Is he dead?
We're constant
Did you kill him?
reiterations of each other.
Oh yeah, okay.
Didn't have to kill him.
Right.
It's just an upgrade.
It's like that guy from
Fundamentally
the
changes who we are.
Matrix. Right. Ryan has to follow me because he's the timekeeper, and Shyla.
I am the time bitch.
Yeah, I was going to say, get the name right, Dragster. Everyone's got the proper title.
No, I met Agent M83 earlier, and he was talking about Agent
I like the cloud
M82.
from up here.
Yes, I like the windows here. They're really great.
Yeah, this is great.
Wow.
So Shyla, are you in Second Life too?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay, just wondering.
That's the best answer I've ever heard.
Not immediately, I mean, but like you do also exist in Second Life. I think.
Shyla, are you in Second Life?
do.
Not at the moment. That's awesome.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
No, Ryan. It's almost Ryan as if you guys set this up before.
I play my own straight man. I don't need a stunt double to do it.
You and Shyla should get together and do some stand up together. Some improv.
Well, didn't you ask me to be a co-host for something, Drax? You asked me to be a co-host for a show of yours that you're planning, right?
The show was on the table. That job was on the table, but it's now off the table because you didn't take it, and I gave it to somebody else. Sorry, Ryan. S-H-I-T, out of luck. That's how the world works. The world is brutal. Things change. It's like a poker game.
I'm just gonna sulk now.
Shyster. I like to say sounds. Shyla, can you say I want to look at your mouth.
Ben.
Hey, Drax.
Yes, Solus.
My eyes go up after Drax makes me do silly things.
That's right. Solus,
Where are we
ahead.
going? Where are we going next? I might have to pre-cache it.
Well, where should we go?
Oh my God! He's got no plan.
No.
He's got no plan.
I have
run a tight ship.
Hold on.
Are you guys worshiping the
Tight
church?
ship my ass.
I have a total plan, and
Ours.
actually
It's
the
Tight
reason
ship my hintertile.
Jesus Christ. I would actually like to go to the place that Shyla suggested. So we have a whole bunch of places, and I'm not sure, David, if you put this in there. David and I communicated prior. I'm talking about the Milky Way. Did you put this in a portal somewhere?
I don't have the Milky Way.
Ooh,
I added
the Milky
balls, and I added a couple of things you suggested, but that wasn't one that I added.
Adding you as a friend.
Then let's go to something that you put in here from my list, so we can go through a teleporter, and then when we're there, we'll go to Milky Way because Shyla suggested the Milky Way, and it's awesome. So what would you like to for us to go, David?
So I have Stasis Interrupted. I have the Balls M2D thing. I have the NASA Museum.
Oh,
and
NASA.
I have the. Let me hop down there. And...
Let's just take off, man.
He doesn't know his own teleporters. We've been to all. David, where is he? Oh, he's down there.
He's downstairs.
Yeah, so I have Finisterre downstairs
This is
too.
pretty interesting.
Which one? Oh, Finisterre.
Yeah,
Is that from
and
Space
27/7's. Yeah, it is. It is. Yep. You want to go to that one first?
Milky Way is also by Space Sailor. I hesitate with 2077 because it's so intense, but no, you know what? Let's go there because.
Yeah, I was just there. I mean, it's kind of eerie when you're by yourself.
Okay. So just that you're not alone, let's go there, and also we can do it with the car, which is awesome.
Where's that one?
It was kind of weird.
Oh,
I was like, where the fuck is
okay,
this
so we're
one?
all going to teleport onto the car at the same time? This is going to be interesting.
Some people are probably going to have to wait for another car. It's going to be like an elevator.
It's like an Uber. Look at my wiggly butt. Looks really good.
Here comes.
Actually, Uber is finally coming to Winnipeg after, what, 5 years?
Right.
Jump!
Finally, they came to deliver my chicken wings.
So you go there. Now we're gonna go to 2077. We've been there before. This is made by Cerberus. Oops, did I crash? Actually, no, I haven't. Interesting. So the image that is on there when I'm in VR is basically the car, but then when I go to desktop mode.
No, I know. There are dozens of little cubby holes.
Here we are.
Just pick one.
Dude, this game is like Gmod but in VR.
It's kind of eerie here,
your
even
arm
like
lights up. That's really cool. I didn't
St.
notice
Patrick's
that before.
Day. So
Imagine being here
Solus,
by yourself.
Solus, why are you so talkative today?
Am I more than normal?
Too much of the green beer.
You know why, Drax?
I'm not sure what normal is. I'm not when you're asking the wrong person.
Drax, I'm so excited because I get to see you.
Right, we're meeting in real life.
Good
folks.
answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's
Wednesday.
It's almost
We should all get on the subway again and see if it lags like it did the last time.
Hey man, Bobble Piggy, what's up?
Well, look at how the whole group show up. It's like so wild. It's like first there's none, then there's me.
Matthew.
Hello.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, I've been playing around with the scripts.
I'm gonna do that.
And I have a boulder.
I went over to balls. It was pretty cool.
Falls, and I have like a smashing boulder sound.
Seema's
Yeah, you
gone.
gotta watch out for that
Somebody
hover.
carried away by the car. That's too funny.
So
Have you been to
gone.
Balls?
it just shoots it?
Balls from
It
MTV?
spins down. It looks natural.
Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah,
filmed
so,
there.
right?
I filmed
but
a
it
promotional
makes it
video
sound like it's
for
cracking.
Linden Lab that has not yet
I
been
got the
released,
sound
but I'm
trigger
talking
on
to
impact.
Kayla. She loves it. She doesn't.
But
She's
I'm
not sure
thinking
when
of
to
doing
release
like
it.
a
Yeah, we should go there. We
Indiana
should go
Jones
there.
experience.
it was
like
funky.
Where you go through and
But
it'll be like
M2D kind of
falling
left
boulders
too.
and
He
traps
took down
and-
some of his experiences.
Yeah.
Really? What happened?
Actually.
I have no idea.
The
Search
car
for
here is a great example,
M2D. Let's go a little bit over
It's
there,
totally
so we're not. It's too much crosstalk. M2D's experiences are all gone, and the only places that are on the atlas are derivatives of his stuff. Like the balls is not made by him; it's made by someone else, but using his stuff, or maybe it's his alt. But his stuff is gone.
I wonder why.
Search M2D Hellstein.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, where are they? Where are my pals?
I just missed that one.
Oh, oh God! And I had the camera. This was really crazy.
That was wild.
Oh my God!
That was great.
Oh, you should have seen this on YouTube how that looked. That was crazy. Oh my God!
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, trotzdem, also immer zu, ich gehe mal in die Arena. Warum jetzt um 8 kommt der
I was
Sieger
facing the
wieder,
right
ja?
way. I was like,
Ich geh mal nach dem Soundcheck, okay?
Yeah,
Dann geh ich schon mal da.
Alfie's going to the arena. There's a show. We're going to continue here. So, Ebba, you were suggesting balls. I actually really like that.
I'm just going to the bar.
So we're going to do a quick
Anybody want some
one, and
bourbon?
I'm going to put all the links here. So I would say somebody suggested going into the subway again for 2077. I would suggest hopping through a bunch of more worlds, and then we'll all, I mean, Ryan is going to put out the blog post too, so people can go back on their own terms and discover it more. So balls. Let's type in balls.
Watch out for the car.
Here comes the car! The car! Oh my God! Ah! Woohoo! Hey, Pete Hour! Wait a minute, can I walk on the car? No, I can't. Oh, wait. Can I TP on it? Oh! Okay. Ah! No, I can't go back. I should run. Can't run? There we go. Yeah. Now he's honking the horn. So this is 2077 by Cerberus. It's pretty big. We there's an Atlas hopping episode where we visited it. There's a really cool club. There's a subway. There's all sorts of things.
He's all ready. Come and get me, car. I'm ready for you.
Okay. So let's go to balls, guys. Let's go to balls.
Balls.
Balls. Yeah, just put balls into.
Okay, it's a
balls.
standoff.
Jesus Christ, how immature are you people? I don't want to do this show anymore. I want really intellectuals in my.
Well, call them spheres.
Okay, if you put balls into the Atlas,
also known as spheres.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
It's the first one, right, Ebbe? That's what you mean? Dolce Fox Bright Eyes, based on M to the. I love it. Let's go there. Everybody got it?
I found you guys.
Jesus, Shyla, where were you?
Teleporting all that time.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm sorry. Where are you, Shyla?
I might to your
The
right.
rest of you.
I
Right
thought
to
you
the
were
left.
eating flies.
Well, I could have been.
Yeah, and
That's
we just
why I said
abandoned
put the
you.
flies on the teleport. Yeah, no, but did you go to Milky Way yet, or where are we going?
We're going to balls. Ebbe suggested balls, and I'm not gonna go into this joke any. If you want to be my
it's
guest,
cool.
and then we'll do Milky Way. So let's go balls. It's
Got
in the
it?
chat, and let's go. Vasai, you ready?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh my God, sorry. 20 minutes into the show, and we want to visit like 50 different title. Wait a minute. Somebody on YouTube says Lisa Gam. My title page is up. No way. Oh God, you scared me. I don't see any title page. So this is awesome.
Thank you. Yes, I will.
I really love this. So let's just walk around a little bit.
I made it.
Shyla, this is pretty cool, huh?
This is nice. It's got balls in it.
They're called spheres, Shyla. They're called spheres.
Hey, Daisy.
Hi. Now I can
Oh!
slash dance, right?
This is Cyrus.
Oh, Shyla, you can /dance. Yeah, do it. Camera's on you.
It reminds me of the 90s.
Yeah.
Check out a dancing gecko.
With these moves, I'll never get a date. Oh, who's coming up to me and staring? Who is that? Bobbly pig. Bobble Piggy.
Bobble
Hi,
Piggy.
Bobble Piggy.
Bobble Piggy thinks your moves are pretty cool, right, Bobble Piggy?
Yeah, man. They're awesome. Can you do the worm?
No, I don't think so. Dance worm. No, worm doesn't do anything.
Shit,
I call
Shyla.
this. I call this the fly going down, man.
What happens when I get on the ground?
Shyla, you know, if you had the worm at your disposal, then this would be our first nice date with Bobble Piggy. But I guess Linden Lab is not interested in hooking up the geckos.
Yeah, probably a bestiality thing.
Ebbe is just running away. He doesn't want to hear it. Hey.
What? I didn't say nothing.
So let's come over here. We don't hear you. Please repeat yourself.
I said Ebbe doesn't want to be associated with you guys' mouths.
Yeah.
It's all innocent. Everything is misinterpreted. I don't understand.
Whoa.
If I don't know, I can't ban.
Agent has good moves.
And if he moves fast enough, he can't hear.
Okay, everybody, let's dance a little bit.
Oh.
/dance.
Agent has good moves too.
Drax, you're so much work.
Yeah, I'm a piece of work, right? Are you sure I'm allowed to visit you in real life next Wednesday?
Come on, let's see that. Let's see that Arth move. Come on,
sure
Drax.
you want to come out to the sticks?
I don't know. Do they have a 7-Eleven in your town?
No, we have nothing.
Oh my God.
Not even a QT. Oh man.
Yeah.
Are you visiting Silas next week?
I'm visiting
Silas.
Yeah.
And then I get to, well, I'm not allowed to say, so.
Don't say it.
Nice music.
I know! I can't say anything. I can't say anything.
Wow, the dancing gator.
Silas on the end zone dance.
Yeah, I'm not used to all this activity.
It's exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's my tip
used
jar?
to living in the swamp.
We have an agent here, Agent M83. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. How are you?
Excellent. Cheers, man.
Not Agent 47, though.
Duh.
We're all
Look at the agent.
Man, how can you keep that up all day?
Eb is pretending that he doesn't know Agent M83, while I know I have evidence of communication between you, Ebbe, and Agent M82 shortly before he disappeared. Such are the secrets of VR.
Do you have evidence?
I have
burning gun?
I have evidence. Evidence.
Agent M82.
Whoa, this is one of my favorite places, I think. I'm just gonna walk a little bit, and then we have to go.
What's up, man? You're not mic'd up?
I should be.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I'm just I'm waiting for my wife to get ready to go to lunch, and I thought I'd pop in.
So this is made by Dulce Fox Bright Eyes, but it says M2D, and M2D Hellstein is a wonderful artist, pretty well known in Second Life, and I don't know why M2D Hellstein's experiences are all. Hey Kelvin, I'm just talking about Mario M2D Hellstein. All his stuff is gone from the Sansar Atlas, so I don't know what happened.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
You know, we were just talking yesterday about how disconcerting it is when someone abruptly changes their avatar severely. And then what did you do?
Well, this is an anime.
I think you're mocking me.
No, this is an anime avatar that is a custom job made by Theanine.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about.
Yes, and the hair is tintable, so this, it's usually black, like anime type. I mean, animes have different colors too, but I
lots
put
of black.
Pink. Yeah, and I think he did an awesome job. He's doing a female anime avatar now, and then I ran out of money. I'm paying out of pocket because he's a wonderful artist, and I wanted to really appreciate that. I mean, he made the Daisy Gator, he made the Gecko, so.
Yeah, I'd like to find out someday how much money.
Ask him what you want, but Theanine is especially. Oops, I thought I heard my name because Ryan is supposed to be the timekeeper, but we ran away from Ryan. He will not find us here. Oh my God, there he is! I was just going to say, Ryan won't find us here.
Okay, it's time. We gotta go.
Okay, so where we're going...
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the Ryan, from RyanSchulz.com. Now, let's go to Milky Way, and I'm going to go to Shyla because Shyla suggested that it's wonderful. It's made by Space Sailor. Let's teleport back there.
Okay, Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Yeah, that's actually my fourth one.
So, Shyla, the timekeeper.
Okay, guys, we're going to Milky Way.
Going to Milky Way.
Milky Way. Okay.
All right, let's hop.
Let's hop, 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 hop. Shop, 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 chop, chop, chop. Well, how do I find it, actually?
Oh my goodness.
You just type Milky Way in search.
Yeah, but I want to test if I can do this in VR without taking the headset off because...
I'm gonna post it in chat.
I want to prove
you
it.
Won't see it.
But I can't see it, Medho. This is all not working, this VR thing. It's not working for me.
It's in chat, everyone.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, then I'm going to go into desktop mode. I was going to be like an upper class guy, never leave VR, right? Bobbly, piggy, piggy, bobbly.
Yeah. I'm getting like an eye headache, you know what I mean?
Exactly. What are you saying? What are you getting?
What? Oh, you know, that headache like right behind your eyes?
Oh yeah, from the headset you mean?
Yeah, that gets too tight.
It's after 20 minutes or so, it gets tough.
Yeah, one day I pulled an all night.
Oh, dude. Really? Oh, we gotta talk about this on the podcast sometime. Let's go to the next location. Then you tell me how you stayed in VR for 48 hours. So this is Milky Way by Space Sailor. It's wonderful. Shyla suggested it. Mimi McMahon, hey Drax, greetings from Germany. Hey Mimi on the chat. Hey Lisa. Hey Amber.
HQV for the whole sweatshirt.
This is awesome.
It's zero gravity in here, so if you can get up a little bit higher, you can stay there.
This is great, Shyla.
This is awesome. It's
this
like
is
you're floating.
Super awesome. How did you find this, Shyla? Did you just look around for...
Wow, that's the no.
That was the weirdest thing at the other place. I was at Balls, and I was talking to people, and suddenly everybody just froze and went quiet. And I was like, all alone, moving around, and everybody was a statue. And then I saw.
I was talking to you about a VR hangover. Everyone just.
Oof.
How did that happen?
Froze, yeah. I don't know. It was weird. So I was curious if the server. I gotta go back to Balls and see what's going on.
I can't wait till we can sit, man. I'm just
all about the balls.
Sofas.
See, Shyla is saying it. Shyla's talking about sitting. It's not my fault, Ebbe. I didn't even bring it up. We're half hour into the show. I didn't even bring up the sitting thing. Shyla, you know that's a wound point for Ebbe. He doesn't want to hear it. He wants to ignore us with the sitting.
Where did Jack? Oh, there's Drax.
I'm up in the sky.
Oh my God!
No,
everybody froze again.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
because it's if you can get up there, you can stay up there because it's zero gravity here.
If you teleport to the top of a lamppost, then you can walk off and stay at that level.
Okay. How do you even teleport? I don't understand. Like, this is my first time playing this game.
With the trigger. It's not a game, Bubbly Piggy. It's a world. Let's have this discussion for the next 5 hours.
Are you in VR?
Oh.
Ebbe, I want
something that is coded, and this is all coded.
Bubbly Piggy is insulting me, Ebbe. I want him to be muted. He said this is a game and not a world. No, I'm just kidding. But we'll have this discussion on the podcast, man. This is always a good discussion.
So if I'm in 2D, can I TP up to the lamppost?
Yes.
Yes, but it's probably going to take a bit of work. You have to basically press the shift key and the mouse click, I think it is.
Okay.
Or a middle button if you have one.
Middle mouse.
I got a middle button.
Middle mouse button.
Wow.
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
So Shyla, when you do it, you see that blue light. You see like a blue.
Yeah, but I'm not getting a blue light quite yet. It's. Oh wait, I had it there. Oh, there it is.
And then you have to let it. There you go. You got it. You have to let it go.
I don't want to misrepresent anything, but I just crashed and it was Ebby's fault.
Okay.
Really? He's taking full responsibility.
He's running around.
He's behind you, Kelvin. He's taking full responsibility.
No, actually, we're both running around and smashed into each other.
Wow, look, you can... Wait, can you actually go outside here? Wow. So, Bobbly, what's the difference between a world and a game?
Well, see, when I take my
headset off right now. I'm gonna take my headset off.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the real world. I'm in the world.
Yeah.
But then when I put this on, it's a game, that we created.
Right.
I mean, we can't create you can't create matter, right?
But
so we can't create
I
a
see
world.
what you're saying. So you're saying that a world can only be made of matter and physical. So then let me ask you: is a football stadium
That looks like Earth, doesn't it?
Crap, I forgot Tom Bellstorff's talking point about that.
Take me
famous
home.
anthropologist.
I need to sit down for a while. Get me home.
You're saying that a world needs to be physical, is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay. But a game, there's also board games.
That is true.
And when I read a book, I'm in a world.
I mean, when I'm reading a book, it's more like my imagination. It's inside my mind. It's what I'm thinking.
Can't teleport. Makes
That more.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't teleport.
a world.
Boldly go where no man
Earth
has
is
gone
flying away
before.
from us.
But
It's just a state,
right.
It's a state of mind.
I guess I would like to differentiate, coming from Second Life, I would like to differentiate between a world and a game, because here there's no purpose. So the definition of a game is usually that that there is a specific task, right? You have to win something, or you push a soccer ball around or whatever. But a world, it has no such very definitive rules and goals.
Then why are you losing?
Because this is the most.
I mean, this game, the point of it is to talk to people and have a great time. That's the point of this game.
Okay, and what's the point of the physical world then? As if the physical world is a world as opposed to this here.
To make the most friends, so Ryan is winning.
This is awesome. This total philosophical discussion while people are on different
How
different
are people
levels.
getting up there?
Yes, we're on different planes, literally.
How do you get on a different plane?
Teleport up to the land.
Wait, hold on.
If you're not religious, this was all an accident. The real world's just an accident.
Bobbly Piggy is making very interesting points, but as Kelvin said, we are literally on different planes, which is great. So all these different planes, they represent different opinions. Vasai, is Sansar a game or a world?
Yes.
Sansar is life.
Yes.
Sansar is love.
Ebba says yes to everything. As he's working out.
You want it to be.
I know what. Wait, I know.
Like having opinions.
Hey,
they like
Bobbly
sticking with
Piggy.
someone else's.
Hold on, Bobbly. I know what Sansar is. Sansar is actually a gym. Look at Ebbe is running around. He's working out. That's what Sansar is. It's a gym. It's a fitness club.
It's okay. It's only virtual
I'm working
sweat.
my biceps by lifting up these arms.
Yeah. How do people get all the way over there?
We've been trying to find the end of
Where
the
is the
universe.
end?
We
We're
can't
trying
figure
to
it out.
find it.
It's
We
like
can't-
infinite.
We decided that we have to
the
pick
universe
a...
isn't infinite, but it is expanding.
Yeah, it's expanding faster than we can run.
Wait a minute. There's a weird green person over there. I gotta run back. Bobbly Piggy is making such good points, and I'm not prepared for this discussion. I don't know which way to go. I need to prepare for the discussion first. Skylar, hello.
Hey.
What's up? We're looking for the end of the universe. Actually,
Keep going.
I'm running away from Bobbly Piggy because he's making very good arguments about Sansar being a game, and I was going to challenge him. I was going to say Sansar is a world and not a game, and he says, well, the world is physical and it cannot be virtual, and all this is making my head spin. The philosophy. Let's run. Skylar, are you from Linden Lab, or where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from London.
Oh, interesting. You're a double agent with a tuxedo, almost. Or is
Almost.
That's not a tuxedo, right? It's a tuxedo adjacent. I guess it kind
It's
of...
the first thing I saw in the store, so I had to change the avatar around.
That's how I shop for clothes. When my wife says, hey, can you buy a new shirt? Yeah, I go to Target, and the first thing that's on the rack I buy, and I go home.
Yeah, done and done. Well, I needed to do something fast because I forgot what day it was.
Oh, this is really awesome. I mean, this is just a gigantic skybox, and I guess it's all 4x4 kilometers, I suppose.
Yeah, we're really out here.
Yeah, but we can still see them over there.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And you know what? If you look on the left here, somebody I think is running. That's not a comet or anything. I think
A comet?
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be. That would be pretty neat.
But something is moving over there. All the way. Wow, I think there's somebody running out there.
Maybe. I don't... Man, we need a mini-map.
We need a... Thank you. I was... Every week, I annoy Ebbet by saying we need to sit, and then he says, oh, Drax, what do you want next? And I say, okay, let's go back and tell Ebbet we need a mini-map. We need a mini-map right now. Actually, also map to one of the controllers so we can bring it up in VR. I think that's essential.
Oh, yeah.
We're out here all alone in space. Okay, let's go back, or we're gonna Ryan Schultz, who's the timekeeper today, he's gonna say
okay.
Because we want to visit more worlds than usual today. There's something floating out there. Oh, somebody threw
Yeah, there
it.
is. What? Oh, someone... Oh, I didn't know there was something you could pick up.
Here's Ebbet. What is he doing? No, that's Kelvin. Kelvin, what are you doing?
Catch this star. I threw this star and I'm trying to catch it.
Oh my, that's what it is. Oh, oh my God.
That's pretty neat.
But I don't think you're gonna run fast enough. And
well, guys, you gotta watch the YouTube stream later. This is so bizarre. I'm gonna take this out.
It's dropping below me. I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Oh no!
Maybe if I can reach low enough.
Did you tell Ebbe about this? Because he's slightly OCD with the tumbleweeds a couple weeks ago. So maybe don't tell him. And last time he took 3 hours out of his workday to put the receiver on my phone at 114 Harvest. And
I caught up with it, but it's still not within reach. Oh!
No, we lost it. We can't get down there. Wow, this is awesome.
If I can fart in exactly the right direction.
I didn't see those stars.
Oh, now I'm totally lost.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
How do we get back?
I think we're going to have to teleport, Atlas to someplace else and then Atlas back.
Well, we can't leave Skylar here. Skylar from Linden Lab is over there. We can't leave him. We can't just...
Yeah, but...
we can.
We could Atlas to 114 and then Atlas back here.
No, that's lame. That's going to break immersion. We're going to run back in the direction where we came from.
I don't know which direction it is. I didn't take any sextant points.
It's this one because the weird nebulae over there was on the right side. Come with me. Trust me on this. Trust me. I know the direction. And I'm not going to say that I know the way because that's racist. Okay. We'll try to find...
They are.
There they are! Oh my God, this is unbelievable. We didn't see it, right? But I knew that the I call it nebulae. It's probably not the right astronomical terminology, but I knew it was on the right. Kelvin! Oh God, we left Kelvin behind. Kelvin? God, it's quiet out here. And look at Skylar from Linden Lab. He's just running. He would have left me behind too. That's how they roll. Hello. Wait for us. Wait. Wait. Hello. 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 We got lost in space.
Man, we got lost.
We got lost. And we lost
in space.
Yeah, and Kelvin was running after a star. He was throwing a star out there, and he wanted to grab it, and then we ran after him, and now Kelvin is lost. Here he is, Kelvin. Sorry, Kelvin, we left you behind. I mean, we had to, you know.
So here's an interesting VR thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you took off. I switched from HMD to 2D mode. And I couldn't see you in any direction. And I was spun around, couldn't see you, but I put my headphones on and just listened carefully, and I could hear faint voices, and I could tell which direction they were coming from. That's how I found you.
Echolocation. Echolocation.
There you go. Get a star.
Okay. Vasai,
Okay,
please.
Drax, it's time to go to the next place.
We're gonna go to the next place. But Vasai, please throw the star out. Throw the star out. Now, where are we going? Who wants to determine where we go next?
Let's go to Hoverderby next.
No. We'll do that at the tail end.
Andrew, it's coming at you. Oh, hit you in the head.
Hover Derby is at the tail end.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Hold on. Let me see.
I can't take it, can I?
If we go to the park next, I can show you something.
Is Alfie doing a show next? Is Alfie doing a show today?
I am not sure what Alfie's doing. I asked him, I begged him to coordinate with me.
There it is over there.
But, okay, hold on. One thing at a time. David, you were saying City Park. But I would like to go to Dima's place first. Where is Dima? Is she here? Is Dima still with us? Dima Fairport?
I'm poking her right now to tell her we're going.
Okay, so we can let's just paste the URL. Let's go to Dima's, and I also want to go to the moon. We've been there before, but the moon is awesome. Not the NASA museum is good too, but I love the moon. So I'm gonna paste Cyberpunk Dreams. Everybody got that? I'm gonna put it in here.
Cyberpunk.
It's in the chat. Oh my God, Silas! Silas, I gotta look at Silas. What is happening?
He's amazing.
Silas! Oh my God!
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and visit the Cyberpunk Dreams. So see you guys.
Let's go to Cyberpunk Dreams. Silas, are you joining us? Oh, Silas, this is.
I don't see it on the Atlas yet.
It's under popularity now. It's third. If you go out and go back in.
That's the trick. Ebba mentioned that a couple weeks ago, that we just need to have a bunch of people from Atlas hopping go there, and then it rises in popularity, and boom. You see?
NASA Museum is showing. Let's see.
Here we go. Right on first. Who's on first? Dima Fairport. And I'm going to, while we're loading, actually I preloaded that. Here's Dima coming back. So we've been here before. I love this place a lot.
How do you roleplay Cyberpunk?
High tech, low life. Things like.
Oops.
Pretending to be a dealer of software. Yo, man, you need some hacking done? I got you. I'm a shadow runner.
Agent, are you giving a short little lecture on Cyberpunk?
Yes, genre tropes there. Oh, sure.
That's good. Good. Can an anime guy play Cyberpunk too? Or is
Absolutely.
That, yeah.
There's a grand tradition of cyberpunk anime.
God, I'm so
Okay,
uninformed.
don't be knocking my place now. Jeez.
Dima. So this is Dima's place. We've been here before. I love this place a lot. Dima, show us around. Let's go up the elevator to an apartment. And you need to mute your mic. I hear myself with a 20-second delay because of the YouTube delay. Hi, Northern. So everybody, please mute their mics and bring down the stream. And Dima, please lead us. Show us.
Yes, there. That's better. Hang on a second.
Where's Dima?
Okay, I'm here. Hello.
I love this
Oh,
place.
there's
I really
Dima.
love it.
Okay.
So where is the elevator?
It's over here.
There's two of them.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, over there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to outside of
These are socks. Big, tall socks.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, Shyla is taking.
there.
So Dima has to go out of VR. There's VR problems, but we can take the elevator up for a nice view.
Yeah, I just took the elevator up and backed out. It works really well.
Even if you sit underneath it.
Wow.
How do you sit underneath it?
Oh, you just walk.
It'll crush you. You'll be sitting.
Oh,
Is that where it comes down? Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
This is really awesome. Now imagine
How
if
many people can we get in? Go.
But also
Can you
imagine
stand on
if
top of another avatar?
you can actually stand on top of the elevator. Now, are you? Hey, okay, Agent. I'm gonna be in character. Hey, Agent. Do you have some hacks to kind of like hack into and stuff, cyberpunk style? Hey, dude.
Oh, I've got all of the black ice that you
Wow,
need,
you
my
really
friends.
are bad at this role playing thing, aren't you?
No, I'm just a narc. I'm like total narc. Like, hey, what's up with the black ice and stuff? Hey, guys.
I'll sell you some cyberware on the side. It'll be fantastic.
Oh, sure, man. Yeah, absolutely. Hey. Wait a minute. Why are we? Hey, we didn't get off on the top. We're back down. Okay.
That's why we're all here, is to take down the giant corporation, right?
Yeah, exactly. Giant corporations need to be taken down by the black ice. Am I right,
I fell
Agent?
off the edge.
Shyla,
Wait,
you
they
can
take the
actually ride
elevator
on
back
top
up.
of the elevator too.
Let's go.
Yeah, check it
Alright,
out.
Let's go.
You can.
Just don't fall off the edge.
No, I am going. What I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's gentle.
I want to fall backwards. I want to do like a Burning Man.
I'm gonna try to jump on top of the elevator. Why did you bring me along, Hans-Jürgen? Have I mentioned that this anime head is made by Theanine and you can get it in the marketplace? And I love it so much.
How high does it go?
Now I'm on top of the elevator.
How? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're way up here.
Is there somebody in the elevator? Oh! And here I'm going down with the elevator. Careful, 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 careful. Ah, but
man,
now I
green
can't
man.
get out.
Green man. With the algae.
There's the green man and Ebbe is in the elevator. I can hear them. I'm on top of the elevator, so they can't
Are you
see
on
me.
top of us?
Yes.
Oh, that's sneaky. I hear you.
Oh, this is weird. This is not right.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's excellent.
Whoa! The green man! Oh no! Wait! Hello? Hello, I am your brother. Don't run! Don't run away from me, green person. Silas!
Is it worth
Marry
it?
me!
Oh, okay, I want a picture of Daisy and Silas together on their first date on a rooftop.
Their family.
It was a rooftop.
Tyler, why, look at you, all fancy suddenly.
Two species collide and
This is where it happens. It's interspecies.
Yeah, I don't know what side this is.
Bobble Piggy is also a minister. He can make it happen.
So I'll just make this political statement.
Just tell me where.
The liberals call it interspecies. The conservatives call it bestiality. Let's just be clear.
Good. Wait, okay, wait. Let's take. Please go to here. The Bobble Piggy minister. Please stand here. Silas.
Getting out of the way.
Okay, Bobble. You have to ask him. Silas, would you like to? What is it? What do they say? Would you like to take Daisy as your
Lawfully wedded wife.
Oh,
you
no.
have the Bible?
Ethan.
Does somebody have a Bible? Hello?
Oh, Ebbe's photobombing.
Skin dipple, this is not good.
Haven't you ever seen where people put their fingers up over behind somebody's head?
Their children, they will have very sharp teeth, but they will also have a very nice demeanor.
I think Silas eats with his gums. I'm not sure he has teeth.
He's very happy.
Okay, Drax, we gotta get a move on. Alfie says that he's got people at a show. He's got a show for us.
Oh, I didn't plan on Alfie, but we can. I guess we can. We can change.
We can probably go straight to the arena if you wanted to. He says he's done the sound checks. He's already ready for us.
Yeah, but we had sci-fi planned today. Well, let's go to Alfie. He was not on the agenda.
Did you have your
I actually
Wheaties
communicated
this
this agenda always a week prior.
Eggs and homemade bread.
Oh my God!
I love
need some
Alfie.
of that energy.
We've already hit 5 experiences, which is about average. So we've done well today already. Let's just go to the arena.
He's having.
Go to the show, right?
I am the time bitch. Didn't you? Weren't you around when they appointed me time bitch?
That is true. That is true. You were appointed. You were appointed. But let me quickly
Yeah, but Drax
see.
just be Trump, just unappoint him.
Yeah, okay, I got the words pulled up.
You're
would-
fired.
It's interesting that Trump built his entire career on firing, but people leave voluntarily. Let's see.
Please fire me, please.
It's not even good at firing. I would like to go to the Sea of Tranquility before we go to Alfie, because that was another one on the agenda. We can skip some of the other stuff, but that's been around for a while. But it's a wonderful, wonderful place,
I
serene
haven't been
place.
there. I want to check it out.
Sea of Tranquility.
Okay, it's put in the chat. Let's go. Oops,
Okay,
that's the
see you
wrong
there.
one. Sorry.
All right, guys.
I cut-
See you there,
That's
guys.
not it.
We're
See you there.
already
Bye,
here.
guys.
We are already here.
See you there.
Here it is.
Drax, come on.
Sea of Tranquility, made by Loot Interactive. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Alfie's show, but I have to stop the stream, and Hover Derby's on the agenda as well at the very end. Alfie, we love you to death, but next time we need to coordinate that better. So,
Giant leap for data kind.
that's right. And we've been here before, but this is a place I love to come back. And I hope all...
Change the material sounds.
Say that again, Ebbe?
The sound material should be changed.
Right. Oh, we gotta tell him.
Yeah, the footsteps should be sand.
Yeah. Or maybe they should actually... There's no sound in space, I read
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's it. It ought to be all text.
This
Right.
is space, though.
Daisy, you have to wait for your lawfully wedded husband. You may not just explore other moons
Oh.
without him.
Oh.
I think that's proper. Hey, Space. I was gonna say, Space, we also wanted to visit your other place, but the Milky Way is really awesome. That's a wonderful place to go back.
Yeah.
That's your place, right? The Milky Way?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Space Sailor. Yeah.
It's
It's awesome. That feeling of not having a ground beneath you is awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And when people were running out, and we didn't
Yes,
know how to
because,
come back. Yeah.
Right now, it's just that it's like a balcony, and we have 4 planets.
Mhm.
I need to add the missing ones, and also now that we have 0 gravity, you don't need anything to hold people, and so you can
Yes.
fill the whole space with things, teleporters or hiding places, whatever.
Right.
So there's a lot to do.
You can actually
If
have
it's
like
being
little
featured.
wormholes that people
Yeah,
accidentally go into, and then they
Oh,
come out somewhere else.
awesome. I got that one.
Aha. I love it also when I saw people running away, and I didn't know if this were people running, and then I realized some people were throwing the stars. That was
Yeah.
wonderful.
That was there from the beginning. You could like shoot the stars because I had the properties of the objects already, like almost microgravity. But
Yeah.
now it's the real thing.
Yeah.
Now it's cool.
It's very cool with the zero gravity. Your other place is called Finisterre, right? Finisterre or
Yeah.
yeah.
Finisterrae.
Finisterre.
It should be in Latin.
Yeah.
Finisterrae. It's like the end of land.
The end, but then it's
actually-
terre. That's Terrae. I'm sorry. I'm very good at Latin because I'm actually coaching my son in Latin right now. So I'm brushing up on Latin. I was very bad in high school, but I'm actually enjoying it now. 20 years
We are
later.
right how that happens.
Right? Bagnaria, do you remember Latin? Oh.
No, I had French.
Oh, God bless.
Silas discovered Finisterre because he's also related to a place in France. There are two places, one in France and one in Spain, called Finisterre. And they are like a cape that's the last part of ground into the sea.
Oh, the last little ground before we...
What we do is get that idea and put it into space.
Awesome. All right. So, yeah? Space, go ahead. You wanted to say something?
No.
Bagnaria, your head is going backwards.
Oops. Let's see if... Is it better? Shouldn't be, because like I'm standing.
I think it actually looks pretty cool when you turn around, and it happens.
Okay, I'll
every
turn
once
around
in a while.
for you.
There you go.
It fixed it?
Yeah, now it's fixed.
Interesting.
Okay, I guess we'll go to
the last one.
Well, you know, this was SciFi, but I think Alfie
has a performance coming up. Yeah.
Right.
So let's meet at Alfie's arena.
Let's do that. Cool. Alfie is so nice to put this up for us, so let's just do that. Finisterre, I'll put it in the YouTube description so that people can go there. Let's tell the others.
Beta.
This is so great.
Abby, what I was saying earlier before I accidentally teleported away is that
Ryan,
it's much
we're going to go to Alfie.
In Atlas, in HMD, in an Oculus Rift to go
Ryan is
see
dead.
Where the next destination is. It's much
is
more
this
elegant
Tin
and
Roof?
smooth
Who
now.
is this?
Used to take
Mike Blue.
I'm Tin Roof.
I mean,
hi,
can you hear me?
you mean?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, awesome. It wasn't working earlier. Hi.
Hi, first time Atlas hopping?
Well, it helps.
Yes, it is, and this is so great. I would never have seen all these places.
Well, welcome. You're very welcome, and we're glad to have you. We're a very friendly bunch, but we're also we're also a cult, and we require certain things. For example, to your bank account number and social security number and such. I mean, the usual, right?
No problem. Right, no problem.
Okay, just private messages. No. Okay. Are you new in Sansar, or?
Kind of. I had issues when it first went into beta. I couldn't get in, so I've just recently come back and tried to make a few clothes and things like that. I think I'll start building, though.
Yeah. We visit, I try to make a point every week that we visit something that people, self-described hobbyists make of stuff that is existing, because I think it's important to viewers outside also on the stream to understand that this is not, this shouldn't be confined to the pros. Everybody can come in and do stuff. And Daisy last time built something. It was awesome. She built a little writer's retreat, and
Some hobbyists are very, very skilled, and they don't do it professionally at all. So
I think virtual worlds really need to. I mean, the promise is that it levels the playing field and it enables everyone to build something, their dreams, and that's what attracted me to Second Life in the first place, because you go through people's dreams, if you will.
Right, the creator content in it is amazing. Yes,
we're all creators. We all were when we were kids. We had our little sand castles. I know the YouTube streamers are falling asleep. They go, "Oh, Drax now again with this. Oh, we were all creative as children, and then the system beat it out of us, and then we became accountants, and then we became depressed. Oh God!"
And then there was Sansar.
And then there was Sansar to the rescue. That's
right.
Okay, so Ryan is the timekeeper. Alfie put a show on for us. It was a little misunderstanding because I wanted to do something else, but let's go to the show. Hey, dude, we're gonna go to a live show right now.
You want to see your real hands? They're not really.
But I gotta get where's Ryan?
Like the blue hands are. So once we do local physics for your avatar,
what is a live show?
Rather than round tripping through the server, then we can show your first-person avatar. Because
first you're saying that this is a game. Now you're asking me what a live show is.
Much more natural to grab dynamic.
A live show is where people stand on a stage,
really be in your hand, right?
And then they play it.
What is the live show?
When you shake it, you can feel
in this game.
because the physics is run through
Okay, don't get triggered anymore.
I'm so triggered. That's why I have this puppet. The puppet key triggers me.
So those
Dragster, don't get triggered with the game world thing. You gotta be relaxing because your blood pressure is 220 right now. It's not good. It's not good for you. It's all good. It's game. Let him call it game. It's okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna change.
All right. No, but just kidding. So
that'll be nice.
So it'll be
people,
more direct.
we're gonna go to Alfie's. Hello.
Also,
yeah,
high fidelity does the seeing your hands.
Now they're talking about high fidelity. Okay, everybody, type in arena
So that's why we're working
into
right now to
the
change
atlas,
the
and
physics of the
we're
avatar
gonna go
to
to
the-
arena. There's only one arena. It's Alfie's arena.
You can do that.
So
you push the button. If you're on Oculus, you push the B or the A
You
button.
called the arena live music stage.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
in first person. So
Okay, I'm going.
work underway.
And I think that's an
that'll be
artist
great.
from Second Life. I think it's Mimi Carpenter. Arena, here we go. Alfie. Alfie, mein Bro. Mein Bro Alfie. And here I've even done the thumbnail. That's an honor. Alfie's putting up all these awesome shows, which we very much appreciate, but we need to coordinate this better. But sometimes it's hard to, well, you know what I just realized? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I just realized the frame counter from Fraps is visible on the YouTube stream. Anyways, who's watching on YouTube? Please type your name and let me know. Questions. Do you have questions for Ebba? Do you have questions for Alfie? You have questions for Daisy or for...
Listen up.
Oh, we gotta be quiet.
Once you get started, you can't slow down. Come join the fun, it's a merry-go-round. Everyone's dancing their troubles away. Right. Come join the party, see how we play. Jumbo say oh yeah, yeah, jumbo jumbo, where the party oh we going? Oh jambalaya, jumbo say oh yeah, yeah, jumbo jumbo. Whoa, whoa, yeah. We're gonna have a party. Come on. All night long. Jumping in the street.
Woo!
First song.
Clapping,
you know,
everyone,
nice thing,
clapping.
Because this is, live music is new in Sansar. I can probably say with authority, this is the first time that Lionel Richie's been played in Sansar.
That is a first. That is a first.
I do play in Second Life a lot, and so I know what songs tend to get played in Second Life. I don't know anyone who does that song. I like to do different things, like this one. I like to loop as well. I hope that's okay with you guys.
Oh, that's right. He's on the stream. He can probably not hear us.
Oh, wait, can we actually play it now? Really?
This is a song called
What's that, Bob?
Conversation with Myself.
I can play electric guitar.
Yeah, absolutely. You can
It's
do
about
a
a
show
very
here.
special
Hold on,
conversation
I'm gonna
that
get my
people have
guitar.
with themselves when they're
It's just a prop. Hold on.
and frustrated.
Right back. I have an idea. Ha ha ha. Of course, I know. Everybody waited for that. Where's my guitar? I forgot the attachment. Here we go. The good old... Okay, now I gotta get rid of... I gotta get rid of Hans-Jürgen real quick and then come back. Where's Hans? Hans? Oh, here he is. Alright. I'll make sure to coordinate this with Alfie better. So hey Silas, by the way, your avatars are amazing. Silas, you gotta please send me an email. We need to talk. We need to talk about that stuff. We need to talk about avatars and animated shows. So I'm gonna hop back and kind of do a little bit air guitar stuff. Backup guy.
Yeah, I mean, between our engineers...
Oops, is the music gone?
Oh, okay.
I got a song.
Say one's gonna bust a nut, just a jam. The wild boys running away with the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm, and the champagne. One's gonna bust a nut, just a jam. The wild boys running away, and I'm tripping. Learning on about to control my brother and try like hell to not broke my cover. Oh shit. I learned all about to control my brother and try like hell. Try so hard. It's so damn hard. It's crazy what you're doing. Just the same. And I think I'm right now. Crazy now. Where are you moving? And your friendship, it pays for your lonely, lonely night. This is a conversation with myself. It's a conversation with myself. And it's a calming conversation with only myself. It's a conversation with myself. Oh, it's okay. Dance around it. Have it your way. And it's all okay to laugh about it. Oh, for goodness sake, don't believe in anything that is keeping you awake. But at all.
Alfie, let's do some dancing up here.
Love it, love it, love it,
In VR.
love it, love it, love it all day.
Yeah.
Blow up, doll. Love. Super ball, super ball, super ball, ball, super ball, ball, so love. Super blow, super blow, super blow, super blow, super blow up, doll. Love. Super 5, super 4, super 3, super 2, super 1, 1. Sweetie, roll, 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 repetition. Sweetie, no shit. Sweetie, she loves to love me. Sweetie, but not always my way. You see, I'm feeling all sentimental, and I'm feeling all over my head and over my legs, child. Awesome. Feeling all very sexual, but I'm feeling all by myself. This is a conversation with myself. It's a conversation with myself, and it's calming, but often alarming. Oh, it's a conversation with only myself, and it's okay. Dance around it, have it your way. Said it's all okay to laugh about it. Oh, for goodness sake, don't believe in anything that is keeping you away. Love a boy, love a girl. Either song to sleep to, moan to sleep through. Okay, have it your way. Yeah, gotta have it your way with yourself. You gotta have it your way anytime. Better have it your way with yourself, and it's only yourself. You better have it, you better have it your way. You better have it, you better have it your way. You better have it, you better have it your way. Have it, you better have it your way. You better have it, you better have it your way. Repetition, sweetie, now sweetie, she loves to love me, sweetie, oh.
Woohoo! Awesome.
You guys having fun?
Yes. Can he hear us? Can he hear us, or is he on the stream? I guess he's on the stream.
Good question.
I'm having fun.
Well, us too.
We're having fun.
I think he can't hear us because he's hearing the stream.
Baby, can't you see?
Leper, I have seen.
I'm calling.
How are you?
Hey. Yeah, there's so many people. I'm like, who are they? Some people here.
What's that, Leper?
There's so many people here. I'm like, I never seen so many people in one place.
If you come to Atlas Hopping Saturday, 11 a.m., you will always see a lot of people.
Oh, Saturday, 11 a.m.?
Every Saturday, 11 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah. We meet at my place.
I can come down, losing my head, spinning around and around. You feel me now? Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Don't you love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late. Give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high can come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel me now? Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Don't you love what you do? Don't you know that you're toxic? Me now with the loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now.
This is pretty good.
I'm ready now. Animations right now. Ready now.
Awesome, wonderful. This is Stratus McTavish. I'm gonna head back to Harvest.
How we all doing?
Because we got to wrap the stream show at the bottom of the hour, and we'll do a little post game.
Yeah, that's right. I got tech support who's on the keyboard for me.
Stratus McTavish.
So that's how.
Very good.
It seems like I'm able to type and play at the same time, but in fact, it's all an optical illusion.
Whoever would like to do a little post game at Harvest, I'll be there for a few minutes. The show goes on here. I'm gonna find my own place. I'm sorry to interrupt the show, but in-world folks can go in, and I try to wrap it tight. Also, I have to catch a plane. I'm filming at Linden Lab actually for a documentary, and doing a few pickup shots, and I'm also filming with Solus at her place. Hey everyone!
Hey.
Come into my basement. No, there's no nefarious things, but that's our ritual for the wrap up of the streaming show. Let's go in, and I'll do a little wrap up and a little preview for next week for the YouTube folks. Follow me. This is 114 Harvest, and pay attention to the detail because the next show will be crazy special. It will actually be at the real 114 Harvest.
Okay.
So yeah, I will put links for the YouTube folks. I will put links of the experience, of course, in the YouTube description, so you can go there. And I will also research the artist that was just playing at Alfie's because I never heard of him, and he was pretty good. So I'll put links to him as well. So yeah, this was a wonderful show. Sci-fi madness was the theme, and we had some new folks. So let me say a few words, and then the new folks or whoever wants to chime in and tell me what they feel about Sansar or the world can do that. Come in here, don't be shy. Bluebell is with us, which is fantastic. Bluebell, first time, long time watcher, first time in worlder for me, anyways. I think. So next week is a show called The Real 114 Harvest. I will be streaming from the physical world. 114 Harvest is actually in existence. This house is a replica of the real 114 Harvest, and I will be there. I might be sitting on the front porch with a 10-meter Ethernet cable, or I will try to go with Wi-Fi. We'll see what happens. 114 Harvest is somewhere in California. I'm not going to say the town, although it's also the same town where John Steinbeck was born in. And since you guys don't read, you don't even know where he was born. Haha. Sorry, that was very elitist of me. So Tin, how did you like our outings today?
I loved it. I loved finally getting to meet some people and see some different places I would never have explored on my own. It was great.
Come a little closer to this microphone here. I put them on the table. Standing and this receiver. God damn this receiver. This phone does never work. Hey Daisy, come on in. And Bluebell, I don't know if Bluebell wants to use voice. You don't have to. Just stick with us.
Okay.
And so Tin,
Hi, Daisy.
Don't be shy.
Social VR is about people, right? I mean,
it is.
Where do you see this is going? You see Sansar being adopted by many people or not?
I do. I think as the functionality improves, just like in other virtual worlds, it took time. But I think as people are able to do and build more, and the creative learning curve, they catch up, I think that it'll just explode and go crazy.
I really hope, and I mentioned Daisy, but built such a wonderful world as a proof of concept that based on a template, people can build something really quickly and something very unique and something very personal. And I think as that, enables more people to be at the table as creators, I think that's really the key for me.
Definitely.
Yeah. Here's Ebbe.
What kind of propaganda you're talking about?
Yeah, I just told everybody that that Ebbe is actually secretly not. See, I'm not on top of my game. I had the flu. Otherwise, I would pop out those zingers like there's no tomorrow.
You had a good one, but it couldn't come out.
Yeah. I wrote it down somewhere, but I'm in VR, Ebbe, so I can't see it. Which brings me to the point, Ebbe. When do we have chat bubbles over the top of people's heads?
Right.
I've seen a prototype in Sansar in VR where the chat window, you can sort of pop it up and grab it and put it somewhere in 3D space. But it's not the ideal UI, but at least having
it's something. I
VR
know what you're
UI.
Saying,
it's
Daisy.
What was that, Daisy?
Well, I just had a thought when we were in that moon place. We could maybe have an option to make an experience text only. I mean, something like that, it would be sort of appropriate because there's no sound in space anyway, and then it could be sort of somewhere where people could go who maybe didn't want to use voice or couldn't use voice.
I think the astronauts had voice communication between each other in their heads.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was sort of, open, wasn't it, actually out in space.
I think, Daisy, what you mean, I mean, that's entirely possible. For example, just a place.
Yeah,
I mean, you could build a place. Actually, I was going through the Atlas today, and there was something, a mental health place for mental health education. It could be a themed place for people who don't want to use voice, and that's a great idea. But
sort of an option,
But what Ebba's talking about,
you can in Second Life, can't you? You can switch off voice.
Right.
Of course.
But you can't do that here too. But the big point here is the big obstacle for platform providers right now is to what is the interface going to look like between different modes of operation, between desktop and VR. And what Ebba was saying, and we talked about this before, the problem is when you bring up the text window that's floating, that is not aesthetically pleasing, number one, but it's also impractical because it's sort of warped. And even if you can move it in space, it's not ideal, and nobody really has a solution. I mean, I wouldn't mind speech bubbles that are kind of look cool, cartoonish looking. Maybe somebody can do that, or
Yeah, well, I haven't used VR, so I guess I don't really know what it's.
No, the biggest obstacle is just that communication barrier between people who use text and people who have the helmet on, like I do.
Right. Once we get used to each other's voices, we know who's speaking. But when you're in a crowd and you don't know anyone, it's very difficult to determine who's who or if they're even talking to you.
But it goes further than that. The point is that some people don't, may not want to use it. And how do I get that information?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Ebbe?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we are very VR focused in Sansar, so we'll have to see. Because every platform that has a unique user experience or unique user interface adds a lot of additional work. So we'll see how we prioritize. But I think we're going to try and make it so that VR and PC users can communicate without voice, but I don't know that it's a high priority per se.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even if you have it just optional, even if you have it just popping out, like I press a button, like right now I press the button and I have, I have the floating menu, I have the floating atlas, and the floating atlas is not super aesthetically pleasing, let's be honest, but it's totally functional. And if there's another button that just says pop out text chat or whatever, then it's the same sort of warped little window where I can at least see what people are sort of.
Yeah, but what you need is that thing to be in 3D space, right?
Right.
But so it'll come.
But the Atlas is in 3D space. See, the Atlas, and you know why I'm bringing this up is also I realized now at the concerts, and Alfie is really putting pedal to the metal with his concerts, and he's full force like putting on shows, which is cool. And I think it's another thing that's drawing people in. But what's so brilliant in Second Life with music shows, of course, and people kind of use text chat to kind of talk with each other and not disturb the music. That's another.
Yeah, it's although mostly when we're together in physical space, like us here, we tend to not text each other. We tend to talk.
Yeah, I agree.
And
that's true.
And so there's still lots of things we can do to make that better. Even better facial expression, even better directional audio. So to make even less of this echo. Someone here has open mic. I'm not sure who.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I know that people with construction hats usually have open
mic.
So
I muted Amr. Yeah, now I don't hear myself. So yeah, background noise. So there are lots of things we can do to make the spoken voice even better. So how do you prioritize that versus the text communication?
No, I completely understand that, Eben. It's really great that you're making this point and remind people every week. I think it's super important because sometimes you get that, why is this not working? Why is this not working? And Ebbe is basically saying, this is a resource game. But right now I know that Bluebell is probably using text because I talked to her and she didn't respond, so she's probably using text. So I'm now anxious. Like, what is she typing? And I can't see it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so should you see her typing? Like this.
Good question.
If she's typing, should you get text messages that you can see in VR and you can at least then respond in VR with voice, and then you can have a text person and a voice person communicate.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you.
And then there's also when can a VR person actually use a virtual keyboard to type something and send messages as well? Well,
that would be neat.
I think that will be a really great visual metaphor. If you see her typing or a visual keyboard appears, all optional, of course. Maybe I should be able to, it's an opt-in thing that I can just press a button and say, do you want to see what they do? And I say yes, and then that appears.
And that's and that's the same. You get into similar challenges we have. So right now we have these emotes for PC users.
Right.
But VR users don't have the emotes. So even if we had some UI where I could choose the dance move in VR and just click and tap or whatever, then the question is, okay, so let's say I start with a dance emote, but then I move my hand. Okay, what should win, the avatar movement or the animation?
Good point.
Right? And a PC person breaks the emote animation if they start walking, I think. Then they'll break out of that. But with VR, your hands are always and head is always moving. So how do you sort of decide when you're stopping an animation? So let's say I start a dance animation in VR. Can I stop it by moving my hands?
Okay, my answer to this would be, Ebbe, don't prioritize that for VR. Dance animations in VR, I don't think that is...
Should be this.
Yeah, why not? But that's what the new guy was doing.
Click on and click off
and
sort
Agent
of thing,
was
right?
doing it. Agent was doing it. He was going slightly back and forth, and he had some pretty cool moves on. I'm saying, I would argue, if you ask me what's the prioritization, that communication between people is more important than VR people being able to fire off some emotes.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, personally.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta run. I gotta run.
Okay.
It's great to meet all of you.
Yeah. Cheers. Great to see you, Tin Roof.
I gotta wrap the show too.
Have a
Ebbe,
good weekend, Ebbe.
thank you for
Have a
being
good time.
here. Everybody, thanks for coming. Radio
Cheers.
probably got the time zones wrong because there was a time change.
Yes. Not for Europe yet.
And, oh, wait a minute. Alexandria is here. Hey, that's awesome. See, Alexandria was on Twitter with Ebbe and myself, and she said she can't go in. And see, it's getting better. It's getting better every day. This is beta. This is the wonder of beta. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it's getting better every day. Okay, guys, I got a plane to catch. I'm flying to...
Do you catch it today?
Yeah, have a good trip.
I'm not going to disclose this, Solus. We're on the internet. There is privacy involved.
Okay, well, when you do catch it, have a great trip.
Solus, why don't you type your personal address and phone number into the chat so I can call you when I'm arriving? I'm flying to Solus so she can measure my body and make me a full body dragster suit. That's my purpose.
And give you ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Okay, it was an awesome show.
Bye, everyone.
What? Oh yeah, Amber. Yeah. Bye, and thanks Bluebell for coming, and Alexandria. I'm gonna quit the stream now, and that's the show next week, same time, 11 a.m. Note the time change, European
I'm trying
folks.
to friend everybody.
Note the time change.
My mouse over isn't working.
Note the time change. Note the time change.
A lot of latency.
Note the time change for next time. It's note the time change. We're in Second Life time.
Yes.
Yeah,
it will be 6 p.m. next week.
6
Until
p.m.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.